Before we start, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. The Queen is living by herself in an unsympathetic institution, which gives Prince Harry every reason to worry, the Sussex's biographer has claimed. The Duke of Sussex, 37, revealed last week he was working to ensure his grandmother, 96, is surrounded by the right people. The Duke and Duchess stopped off to see the monarch during a brief layover in the UK before heading to the Invictus Games in The Hague earlier this month. Prince Harry remarked that it was great to be reunited with the Queen after years of living in California. He told NBC, "It was just so nice to see her. She's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humor with me, and I'm just making sure that she's, protected and got the right people around her." But the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's biographer, Omid Scobie, has posed the question of whether the Queen is being properly taken care of in the absence of both Prince Harry and the Queen's late husband, Prince Philip. Mr. Scobie said the reality of the Queen's situation is that she is living by herself since Philip died in April 2021. He said that much of the Queen's life is run by aides, courtiers and household staff, in charge of every aspect of her life. He said, while Prince Charles, the Cambridges and others stop by for visits, the people surrounding the monarch on a daily basis, aides, courtiers and household staff responsible for every aspect of her life, are all employees of the royal institution. And it's at the hands of some of these same people that Harry experienced some of his darkest and most distressing moments as a working member of the firm. The Duke's comments about the people closely involved in the Queen's life has been interpreted as a direct shot at Buckingham Palace staff by a reputation expert. Reputation Management Consultants Chairman, Eric Schiffer, described how the remarks could have been destined for firm staff trying to create lacerations to his and Meghan's brand, as well as being a comment on the Queen's situation. Mr. Scobie wrote it would be only natural for the Prince to be skeptical of every person in her daily orbit as the Queen battles health concerns and reduced mobility. Mr. Scobie said, having bravely faced a series of health and mobility issues, we often hear how the 96-year-old monarch is impressively getting on with her duties. But, as a grandson and sixth in line to the throne, it would only be natural for Harry to question whether every person in her daily orbit has her best interests at heart. Is she being pushed to do too much? Is anyone telling her to slow down? Is there too much pressure to be at Platinum Jubilee events this June? Is she being properly taken care of? Mr. Scobie then described Harry's worry for his grandmother in a facility run by staff that can be unsympathetic, in an allusion to the Duke and Duchess's previous comments about their interactions with the firm. He added, "These are the kinds of questions any caring person would ask an elderly family member living alone or in a facility run by staff." And when you look at the famously unsympathetic institution the Queen lives within, Harry has every reason to worry. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks.